Hey guys, so this is my trade guide series for TF2. I'll be showing you noobs how to make profit. Now, if you're very new to trading, this will help you a ton and hopefully not make stupid mistakes and lose all your hats and be left with nothing, especially if you don't put very much real money into the game. So let's go with that. Hopefully the trolls won't succeed in scamming you, or if they do, they won't get away with it. This guide should take less than an hour to go through if you watch the videos, but I have written the transcript in text form as well for you to read if you want. Let's get started with the explanation of a trade consists of, and the rules for successful trades. Basically, you're going to want to buy low and sell high. This, as you all most likely know, will make you profit. Buy things for, the lowest price you can and sell them for a normal price or a high price. You don't have to scam or go to silly lengths or do anything complex to do this. You don't have to scam people or trick people to make profit. And with this simple guide, you will never get scammed. If you do, it will be mistakes that even experienced traders make. It won't be silly ones that you could have avoided by learning them. And I will provide tips about what to do when or if you get scammed. So like if you got scammed, I'll show you what to do about it and how to recover, or how to get that scammer what he deserves and report him. I will also show you how to not be ignored and how to be taken seriously and, have people hopefully respect you when you trade. When I started trading, I was losing profit left and right, but I got the hang of it in the end. For starters, I will be listing some simple rules and tips for trading. Do not beg for free items. Oh my gosh, it can be so annoying. Whining brats begging for stuff people worked hard for. If I spent like 2 hours trading and got like 2 ref profit, I'm not gonna give away items to random people. Others usually worked hard for or even paid real life money for their stuff. They could have put their real life money that they worked at a job for, or even did some extra chores for or something, or that's their birthday money, and you're begging for stuff that they bought with that, so that's really stupid. Please don't guilt trip or annoy anyone with your whiny begging behavior. You can make a normal decent profit at a decent speed with this guide. It won't be too hard, so calm yourselves and don't beg. Only idiots beg, okay? Makes you look like a real dumbass. Okay, 2. Be patient and polite. Please be patient and polite with people you trade with. Communicate clearly and take your time. Please take your time. Let others take their time, and they will give you the same courtesy and pleasantry. It makes for a nice, calm, and successful trade, ending in a good old handshake. 3. Do not ask for a ridiculous price. No one will buy something for a really ridiculous price unless it's like a self-valued thing like kill streaks, but we'll go into that later. If it has a set price on backpack.tf, you cannot sell it for a ridiculous price unless someone really offers that. It's not polite and it's unnecessary to make a profit. Like you don't need to do this to make a profit. You don't have to make crappy offers or shark people to make a nice profit and make yourself and the other person happy. Sometimes they'll be happy with a slight loss to get good items, or items that are easier to sell. I will show you how to avoid this in my other sections. So like avoiding making ridiculous offers. Sometimes you might not know what a good offer is, but I'll show you how to. 4. Do not try and scam. This is a scam. Dear God. Don't try and scam for stuff. It's dirty, filthy, rotten, disgusting, and plain stupid. If you scam, you will be banned from trade servers if you're reported. You will also be marked as a scammer with a scammer tag, so that's like a tag in front of your name that everybody can see and you can't remove it. It doesn't go in your Steam nickname, just like when you're in a server, it'll say scammer in brackets before your Steam nickname. So everybody can see how filthy and disgusting you are, and no one will want to trade with you. No one. Sometimes those tags are falsely distributed, though. For example, if someone who was really trustworthy just had a beef with somebody that didn't really do much wrong, then they might have some leeway to like accuse someone of something and they would get the scammer tag. Or they might just be bad at trading and accidentally offering lowballs. Like they don't know how to trade, so they might be offering bad trades without even knowing it and seem like they're trying to blatantly scam, but they're not. So if you see someone with that scammer tag, just be careful, but don't be rude to them and call them a filthy scammer or anything like that. Okay, 5. Do not rush. Do not let others pressure you into anything. Please don't rush. If someone is trying to rush you in a trade, it's because they don't want you to notice something that's off about it. Even if the prices are okay, sometimes it means that the item that they're trying to sell to you might be hard to sell or there might be something wrong with it. So please just ask them to, give you a minute when you're deciding whether you want to do the trade or not, or if you're putting together an offer. Close all trades if you feel unsure or, anything, or have any doubt about a trade. There will always be another person willing to trade with you. Do not let someone pressure you into anything at all. Ever. Even if it's something you really want. Someone else will have it. Guarantee you. There's hundreds of thousands of players on TF2 that use Backpack alone. Do not spam advertise. Put together a good ad. When you are on a trade server advertising the stuff you're selling, or buying, do not spam a ton of words in caps or scream over the mic like, buy my stuff! No, it's really annoying. No one will trade with you or pay any attention to you if you seem like a screaming child. In chat, put together a properly spelled and if possible with proper grammar, advertisement. You can also copy and paste it, like the same ad. Like, once you've typed it, copy it, and then every 30 seconds or so paste it in the chat. You can also bind keys to an advertisement. You can bind a key to say something, and I'll show you how to do that later, and I'll show you why you might do that later. Try not to stutter and say a lot. I know I'm doing it right now, but I'm reading a transcript and making sure I'm getting everything. I have to concentrate for that, so sorry if there's anything annoying about this video, but it should help you. If you are scammed, do not start freaking out and yelling or insulting the scammer. Like, don't start screaming profanities at them or anything like that, because everyone on the server is going to turn their attention to you and your freaking outness. Or whatever, they're gonna all be like, whoa man, calm down, and that's all they're gonna be concentrating on, because you're screaming and yelling. So, or if you're spamming the chat. So if you're scammed, just announce it, say, that guy just scammed me, and if people start insulting you, ignore them, but you're fine to say it on the server. I will provide in this guide, materials to know how to report someone who scammed you or attempted to scam you. I will give you the materials you need to be able to have proof for those accusations, and also some tips on how to intimidate them into giving your stuff back, or some strategies to getting your stuff back from them. Some psychological, cues and stuff that can help you out. Like, I got scammed for I put enough refined in for 3 keys and I only got 2, so I almost lost like 13 refined. Currently keys are 13 refined when I'm making this video. So yeah, I almost lost that, but basically what I did was I reported him, And he didn't like that. He didn't want people to see that, so he gave me back some of my refined, and I was like, okay, fair enough. And yeah. Do not reply to idiots interrupting you or insulting your trades. Like, if you're offering a trade and someone's like, oh, that's such a crappy trade, don't trade this guy, or screaming over the mic to interrupt you, just mute them or change server, because it's just not worth it. You can do nothing about it. Or if you're on a trade server where there's like little ads every so often with like, oh, call an admin if there's any problem, you can go to where it says to go and get an admin on even. But I wouldn't bother most of the time, because most of the time they only carry on for 10 minutes and then go on to something else because they're bored. So, also, do not try and trade on non-trading servers. I cannot tell you how many times I have been told off for this, because sometimes when I was a noob I used to not realize, and it's just really annoying. People are just trying to play the game and shoot each other and win the thing, and you can't be trading, especially on the mic. So, yeah, don't do that. Okay, so now you know these basic introductory things and the general rules for good trades. We can move on to the process of trading in the next section. We will answer the main questions of the process and how to successfully go through with a trade. Thank you for your time, and go to the next video.